I'm going to leave, want me back no more. Going down south, child, don't you want to come when I'm troubled? I'm worried in my mind. I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Oh, I'm going to flip, pistol in your face. Gonna let some graveyard be your resting place when I'm troubled. I'm worried in my mind. I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. All in my dreams, hear that doorbell ring. Looking for my baby, can't see a goddamn thing when I'm troubled. I'm worried in my mind. I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. All in my dreams, hear that doorbell ring. Looking for my baby, can't see a goddamn thing when I'm troubled. I'm worried in my mind, and I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Thank you. We're going to stick with Muddy Waters, but with a bit more harmonica in this one. This is called the Louisiana Blues. Who was the harmonica player on the original? Yeah, the original harmonica player was Little Walter, for those who are interested. Very good harmonica player. A bit like Jonathan Browning here, very good harmonica player. I'm going down to Louisiana, baby, behind the sun. I'm going down to Louisiana, baby, behind the sun. Well, begun. I'm going down to New Orleans, get me a mojo hand. I'm going down to New Orleans, get me a mojo hand. 'Cause show all you good-looking women how you should treat your man. I'm going down to Louisiana, baby, behind the sun. I'm going down to Louisiana, baby, behind the sun. Well, I just found out my trouble's begun. I'm going down to New Orleans, get me a mojo hand. I'm going down to New Orleans, get me a mojo hand. Well, you good-looking women, how you should treat your man. We're going to go back 10 years earlier. So we're going back to 1937. So this song was written by Robert Johnson. It's called Love in Vain. I followed her to the station, suitcase in my hand. I followed her to the station, suitcase in my hand. Who can tell when your love's in vain? Oh, my love's in vain. The train pulls into the station. looked into her eyes. The train pulls in the station, looked into her eyes. With lonesome, I was so lonesome, I could not help but cry. Oh, my love's in vain. The train, she leaves the station, looked into her eyes. The train, she leaves the station, looked into her eyes. The blue light was my blues and the red light was my mind. Oh, my love's in vain. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Satinder Garawal on tabla. It's hard, isn't it? Yeah, that was from 1937. So we're going to go back in time to as far as back as we can go. 1927 now, another 10 years. We're going to go back to Son House song. This is called Death Letter Blues. And a death letter was a letter that you used to get in a black envelope. We got a bit of buzzing. Is that from me or from you? Yeah, when someone had died, you would receive a letter in a black envelope. So this is about receiving one of those letters. You ready? Yep. When you're running red, said hurry, hurry, the guy you love is dead. Got a letter this morning, what you reckon it read? It said hurry, hurry, the guy you love is dead. Well, I picked up my suitcase, head off down the road, and when I got there, sitting on the cooling board, picked up my suitcase. and I head off down the road. And when I got there, she was laying on that cooling board. Well, I stepped up right close, looked down in her face. Well, a good old gal led up to Judgment Day. Oh, I stepped up right close, and I looked down in her face. Well, a good old gal, she'll lay there till Judgment Day. Must have been 10,000 people around the burying ground. You know how much I loved her to load her down. Must have been 10,000 people around that burying ground. Didn't know how much I loved her until they loaded her down. Well, didn't feel so bad to go someone down. I had no soul, throw my arms around. Didn't feel so bad till the good old sun went down. Well, I had no soul to throw my arms around. Well, went back to my room, got down to pray. Blues came down to my soul away. Went back to my room, and I got down to pray. Well, blues came down, and it took my soul away. Well, never thought I'd love wonderful women in my life. My mother, my sister, my kid, gal, and my wife. Oh, I never thought I'd love wonderful women in my life. Oh, my mother, my sister, my kid, gal, and my wife. Got a letter this morning, what do you reckon it read? Said, hurry, hurry, gal, your love is dead. Got a letter this morning, what you reckon it read? It said, hurry, hurry, the guy you love is dead. Next piece, you're allowed to join in on the next piece. You can join in on any of them, really, if you know the words, but the next piece, we actually like you to join in. We're going to do the first verse. When we do we'll play it again, and you can sing with us. It's really easy, trust me. It's not that old, though. It's called Maharaja Blues. It was written by a group of guys from the UK. Can't think who. Anyway, this is our theme tune. I'm a Maharaja and he's a Maharaja too. I'm a Maharaja and he's a Maharaja too. When we get together we play the Maharaja Blues. It's the easiest one, you got it? I'm a Maharaja and he's a Maharaja too. I'm a Maharaja and he's a Maharaja too. When we get together we play the Maharaja Blues. We are Maharajas and you are Maharajas too. We are Maharajas and you are Maharajas too. When we get together we sing the Maharaja Blues. I've lost my palace and he's lost his palace too. I have lost my palace and he's lost his palace too. We got nowhere to stay, so we thought we'd come and stay with you. Any beds for the night? Thank you. We enjoy that. Thanks for joining in. I saw some of you singing. That was good. We're going to try something a bit experimental. Oh, you want to... Actually, Satinder wants... Oh, he doesn't remember anything. He always wanted to introduce the song, so I was queuing him up, but he's forgotten it all already. This is a song by the famous Arthur Crudup, which you all know of course. The old Mississippi blues man. But you might know this song by somebody else, but I'll leave you to work out who it is. It's too obvious. Anyway, here it goes. I won't even tell you what it's called, because you'll work it out. Oh, that's all right, mama, that's all right for you. That's all right, mama, do it any way you do. That's all right, baby, that's all right. Well, that's all right, mama, any way you do. Mama, she done told me, Papa, he told me too. That girl you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you, but that's alright. Mama, that's alright. Well, that's alright, Mama, any way you do. I'm leaving in the morning, leaving town for sure. You won't bother with me, hassling at your door, but that's alright. Baby, that's alright. Well, that's alright, Mama, any way you do. That's alright, Mama, that's alright for you. That's alright, Mama, do it any way you do. That's alright. That's alright, Mama, any way you do. Thank you. A little bit of Hawaiian Elvis thrown in there. What are we going to do? Oh, Going Home. This next piece, we're going back to Muddy Waters again now. This is was his very first hit back in 1948. It's called Going Home. It's late in the evening, I feel like going home. Well, I woke up this morning and all I had was gone. It's late in the evening, Lord, and I feel like going home. Well, I woke up this morning, Lord, and all I had was gone. Brook runs the river, ocean, it runs the sea. If I got my woman, they'll be burying me. Brook runs the river, ocean, it runs to the sea. If I got my woman, Lord, they'll be burying me. minutes to hours, they turn to days. I got some old woman on her low down ways. Minutes turn to hours, they turn to days. I got some old woman, Lord, and her low down ways. I'm losing track of how many songs I've done. I haven't done the rooster yet. Yeah. Ready for a rooster? I think it's time to introduce a chicken. We're going to do, this is the Howling Wolf song. It's a little red rooster. Or, as these guys keep telling me, it's a Rolling Stones song. Well, he covered it. They covered it. I got a little red rooster, too lazy crow for day. I got a little red rooster, too lazy crow for day. But nothing the same in the barnyard, not the same in any way. Wherever you see my little red rooster, please send him home. Wherever you see my little red rooster, please send him home. 'Cause nothing's there in the barnyard, not with my little red rooster gone. Well, the dogs begin to bark, the hounds begin to howl. Well, the dogs begin to bark, the hounds begin to howl. Well, nothing sorry for people, but my rooster's on the prowl. I had a little red rooster, too lazy to grow for days. day. I had a little red rooster, too late to go for day. But not the same in the barnyard, not the same in any way. We're going to do a piece that we don't normally do in the slots, but I think you'll appreciate this, we'll appreciate it because it's hot. This is a piece that I wrote quite a few years ago called Pole Hill Blues. It's an instrumental piece. And it's based on a place where I used to live, Pole Hill, where Lawrence of Arabia used to go and look at London without his camel. Anyway, this is it. So. Thank you. That makes a nice change for us. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to need to retune my guitar. And while I'm retuning, I'm going to hand the stage over to Jonathan, who's going to give us a bit of harmonica, a bit of something.
It's called Blues with a Feeling.
Jonathan Browning on harmonica, and what's that other thing called?
Thunder drum.
Thunder drum, yeah. See, we can't join in with that because we don't want to steal his thunder. Oosh. This next piece is a very famous piece. It's called Hoochie Coochie Man. Told my mother before I was born, got a boy child coming, and he was a son of a gun. Gonna make the pretty women jump and shout, and I was gonna know what's it all about, 'cause I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here, 'cause I'm the Hoochie Coochie Man, and everybody knows I'm here. Got a blackout bone, got a mojo too, got a Johnny Conquerors, gonna mess with you, gonna make you go, take me by the hand, and I was gonna know that I'm the Hoochie Coochie Man, 'cause I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here, 'cause I'm the Hoochie Coochie Man, and everybody knows I'm here. In the 7th hour of the 7th day of the 7th month, 7 doctors say the bomb for good luck, and that you'll see. I've got $700, so don't you mess with me, 'cause I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here, 'cause I'm the Hoochie Coochie Man. Everybody knows I'm here. Did you want to tell my mother before I was born? Got a boy child coming, and he was son of a gun. Gonna make the pretty women jump and shout, and I was gonna know what's it all about, 'cause we're here. Everybody knows we're here, 'cause we're the Maharaja Blues. Everyone wants to be in our shoes. We're going to do our last song now. Have to say bye. But if anyone who wants to have a CD, we've got 7 CDs here for £10. Live, recorded live at the Rhythms of the World Festival in Hertfordshire last year. For this, we're going to do a spiritual song for you. So, it's called You Gotta Move. We've got to move, you've got to move, you've got to move, child, you've got to move. But when the Lord says get ready, you gotta move. You may be high, you may be low, you may be rich, child, you may be poor. But when the Lord says get ready, you gotta move. You've got to move, you've got to move, you've got to move, child, you've got to move. But when the Lord says get ready, you've got to move, 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 child, you've got to move. But when the Lord says get ready, you've got to move, you've got to move. That woman, she's on the street. She's in the policeman walking the beat. But when the Lord says get ready, they gotta move. Thank you. We are Maharaja Blues, and thank you very much for listening.